Hey guys, how's it going? I just realized the music's a little too loud. There we go. That's better. Anyway, yeah, I've spent a bit of time on this last few days, so let's finish her off, I think. And now we sit here and wait as the loading screen runs for like fucking way too damn long. Hey, thanks, follow Pedigan. Sorry, I think the starting soon screen might have missed your thing. All good. Oh, Unreal Engine, never change. Long ass load, which is fair enough. I've put a lot of crap in the map since last time for the most part. So I'm gonna just chill for a bit and wait for that. Actually, let me go get some water. I'll be right back. Hey, Plague. Hey, who? Hey, Vulcan. Alp is your last name. What? Named after the mountains? Be right back, guys. Let me get some water. Okay, water acquired. It's still loading. What a surprise. Unreal Engine, everybody. Urgh. Oop. Stop moving. No, vivet. I'm just gonna go read something while I wait here. Otherwise, this shit is boring as hell. Yeah, I probably should have loaded this before I started the stream, but whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because it's Unreal Engine and it's got to load all the terrain, and this is game design in a nutshell. Half of your time is literally spent just waiting for shit to load or save, one or the other. Fuck, I gotta fix those. So you go back in and you go bug hunting and you can't find the bugs because the bugs only appear in the fucking build and not in the freaking editor. And so you think you fix it, and you build it again, and you try it again, and it doesn't work because there's a bug still there, and you didn't fix it. So then you gotta go, and then you finally fix the bug, except it created 3 more bugs because video games. If you ever wonder why a certain game has a ton of bugs, it's because it had a bunch of bugs, and then they tried to fix those, and those bugs just turned into other bugs, and so it's just bugs everywhere. There's a saying one of my teachers has in game design, in my game design program. Video game design is 30% actual building the game and 70% bug fixing. Wow. For the programmers, at least. Thank God I'm a designer and I won't have to program a ton, because I suck at it. Also, I just hate coding, so programming. Because I just can't get my brain to think that way. So, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. Mine lay firmly on the design side of things. Now, can you please fucking load? Anyway, feel free to tab out and do something else, because this is going to take a while. Then I'm going to have a ton of errors I need to sort out, aren't I? And I'm not going to have any idea how to do it. Because I suck at technical work. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, God fucking damn it. Oh, I hate Unreal Engine sometimes. I fucking hate Unreal Engine sometimes. Completely unresponsive. Running to load the game. Of how it's gotten stuck on loading the Waffen SS of all things. Alright. I'm gonna read a book. Sorry guys, wish I could do something about this. This is on my SSD if you didn't know. Or not respond. Running that auto boost itself. Waiting. And before it has actually hung itself up. Well, it's loading something different now, so it's working. Fuck's sake. Work, goddamn. There we go. Progress. Almost done, thank fuck! Yes, it is Plague. Fucking finally. Oh my god, so many errors. I'll deal with that later. Let's get some freaking map building. I need to move my freaking keyboard. There. Okay, so since last time I have... There we go. Okay. So, I need to get this to... I need to just finish up, make this playable, which means I need to basically finish up this mountainside, finish up that side, finish up the town, and make these also line of sight blockers. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. In the meantime, I should finish up the town first, I think. So, oh yeah, I also deepened the river and made it so that there's a giant circle of water around the map, so that's good. And I obviously put in bridges. So, yeah. All right. Let's finish the town. Ow. Fucking finger. Okay. Say that. Alrighty. Work. Lots of busy work. To get this ready to actually play. Needs to sort of take that way. Right. That up corner. And call it good. So rotate that. Go. Do. So then I'll just paint the terrain here to sort of make a lane along here. And I'll end up doing the same in the back behind this row. Actually, that reminds me, I need a gap where I'm going to put the switchback road so I can have a road come off there. And let's speed this up. One here as well. There's already a nice gap. Perfect. And yeah, that should be fine. We bring this over here closer. Ridge, and then you come over top. Back there. Yeah. Let's sort of finish up the town first. This is gonna take me a good like 5-6 hours of work probably. I had to guess. You know what? Here, let us. That's that one. That's 16. That's 14. Oh, froze. My entire computer is locked up. Alright. Guess we wait till it fixes its shit. Good old Unreal Engine. No, it's auto-saving. That's why the entire thing flopped up. There we go. Okay. That's 15. That's 19. 16. So, there. And then... No. Yeah, I forgot the numbers. Damn it. Okay. 15, 19, 16, 14, 15, 19, 15, 19. We'll see. Control V. Now we can do this much, much faster. Even if it is going to be very copy and paste, I don't really care. I just want to get this done and dusted quickly. I'll copy paste a couple more to fill this area in a sec. Meantime, I'm just going to use this combination to fill out the rest over here. I'll do more specific adjustments in a minute. Again, I'm just placing these for now. I'll move and adjust the specific buildings in a minute. Close enough. I'll just fill in this back area, make it pretty much impassable for armor. And now we gotta decide, so that. And then, yeah, that's fine. That's aesthetics don't matter right now. What matters is that I have it playable, and gameplay-wise, it plays approximately how the real thing will. Actually, here, let me. Oh, not what I meant to do. Let's just raise these all up to make my life easier. Oh, that's a copy. Control Z. That'll do. Yeah. Like when the completely finished, like I'm just finishing up the gray block right now. I'm not assetting it or anything. Not that that's actually a word, but a word, so I'm using it. For now, all that needs to matter is that the general gameplay is there, and this is basically going to generate the gameplay. Few routes through the buildings that players have to deal with, and it forces you into much more sort of close quarters combat, other than sort of on the main road where you have a bit longer line of sight. And that's the whole goal of this town, is to provide a sort of close quarters combat area for those who would prefer that and want to bring their team in here, because you gotta remember, this is a competitive map essentially. So there's going to be teams that are more built for close quarters combat. There are a few of those in the tournament. And so, you know, instead of just making a big open map where they're fucked, I do want to, you know, somewhat accommodate that. So, town. And the back valleys will have a little bit of that as well. I'm also on a somewhat of a time limit because I need to have this completely finished by tonight, so that it can go into the next update of the mod, which is happening. Well, I told them I'd have it all ready for tomorrow, so better damn well be ready tomorrow. Okay, that's filled in. Let's grab this sequence here. 35, 36. 35, 6, 35, 34, and unit. $19 and $18 for the smaller ones. Except things are up the smallest. Shit, wrong one. Okay. Oh, where's this? I want. House 19. All shop 18. And 35, I think, for the blocks. 35. Yep. C, Control V. Because holy shit, this is so much easier than copy and pasting individual buildings that take so fucking long. And we are not doing that, dealing with that shit. That will be for like when I actually make it, you know, look nice and all that shit. Which is way down the fucking line. Not right now. Okay, cool. Okay, now we need to do some individual heights adjustments. Okay, that was good. So let's come over here. And now I just gotta go house by house and make sure they're all about the right height, so they don't, so they block the right amount of line of sight. Because this is all on a slope after all. I'll leave a gap for tanks to come through here into this little area if they want. We'll probably put some trees and bushes. That's gonna be the... Well, first of all, I need to do the terrain. Then I need to do some foliage, because foliage is incredibly important to the line of sight and gameplay in the mod. So I'm gonna have to account for that. Yes, I know buildings wouldn't be sunk into the ground like this IRL, but again, I'm not gonna go around touching up the terrain to hug the base of the building realistically for now, because again, that is a waste of time and effort that can be better spent actually completing the map, because I want this done in about 5-6 hours, not in 20. There we go. These need to be not in and around. I have plans for like a town square and city hall and stuff, but those won't really affect gameplay at all, so I'm not gonna worry about them for now. I mean, it would be a little... Actually, I should probably, because it's gonna be... It does generate... Like, a square does generate some gameplay. I won't worry about having... okay, you know what? Yeah, I won't build some giant fucking building or anything, but I will design a small, like, opener space in the middle here where the town square was gonna go. Oh, fuck it. We'll just make a big sort of town hall looking thing right here. It'll just be a giant fucking brick for now, because it does generate some unique sort of line of sight properties and what have you. Build that big and make it somewhat tall. There's a specific building I have in mind, but for now, this will do. I think I made that a little too tall. Yeah, that's about the right height, and it is a lot bigger than that because it's sunk it into the ground. Yeah, that'll do. Let's put a basic roof on that. Center that on the roof. Right there, close enough. I need 4 sides. Need it to line it up. And then we make it. Yeah, that'll do. And then I'll, where's the... Line it with these sort of melding into each other in sort of fashion that you would expect from like a town square almost. In fact, we're just gonna lengthen. Oh, that does not lengthen nicely, because the roof goes all out of whack. Okay, you know what? I'll just copy paste. This can be one side, and then over here I'll just put a few these. Oh, just auto-saving again. I think. Good. Oh. Oh. Yep. Good. Save. Oh man, it's gonna run like shit with all this geometry around. There we go. Okay. Two. Control V. Close enough. Actually, no. E control. Like a single one. Sort of cap this little row I built off. Leave a gap for a road there. Yeah, good. Okay. So that should, yeah, let me look at this from above. So that gives you basically 3 almost lanes with lots of ways you can get between them. Speaking of the fucking devil, no, that's fine. It leads straight into the square. We got this big open square. So you should be able to peek out here and have some fun little duels in here. And it's about a little more than halfway up, but it should end up getting used occasionally. And we'll have these back roads. I'm gonna... Here, let's make a sort of thing so you could squeak a tank through here. I'll put like a garden here you can drive through. That's one thing I want to do, is leave a few spots where like it's not a road, but you can, like a little garden almost, put some bushes in here to sort of represent that for now, and then you can drive through it to provide additional routes. This is just going to be impassable, so it comes down to 2 here. Plenty of flanking routes. You can go through here. Yep, that's all good. All right, let's come down here. Make sure I've got enough connections, essentially, that you can go between all 3. This one, let's do that. Let's put it there. And yeah, that's fine. I just have it sort of tapering off down here with a few more buildings. Okay, yeah, that'll work. In fact, let me just add a couple more just outbuildings down here, sort of finding a little extra cover down here so it isn't completely open. We're playing farmhouses and barns, I guess. I'll have to put a few on the other side just as sort of things. Okay. I'd say that's pretty solid on the town, though I do have some more buildings I need to adjust, looks like. A bit forward. No, no, actually having it back is probably a better idea because terrain is like that. This is supposed to be all impassable anyway. I just need to. These are all. Yeah, I already did all those earlier. So let's just raise all the buildings back. But this will be accessible to pretty much just foot scouts. I don't want infantry coming back here, or tanks coming back here. Maybe a CV-33. In fact, let me, where's the mod? Here it is. Mod CV-33. What? Oh. Are you autosaving again, you piece of shit? Oh no, it's loading all the stuff in the folders I'm clicking. Because it does that. Okay. Patience time. Be so patient working with this stuff. Good, very good. Remember something here real quick. Suck at using Unreal. As usual. What a surprise. Und now we wait again. There we go. Yeah, there's all the blueprints. So why isn't that showing up on the CV? Oh. Terrain carrier blueprints. Why is it in the CV folder? Well, there's a CV down there, so I'm gonna have to go grab that. Figured out how to export sprocketing. Fucking keck. Just sorting itself out now. Chug, chug, chug. Done? No. Real be unreal. That's chugging hard. Yeah. Getting what, like 1 frame per 20 seconds? Fucking rip my PC. Thing is, the fans aren't even chugging that hard. Normally it makes an absolute racket when it's getting maxed out, but not, so that's the thing. Oh. That was good for a second, and then it froze again. And I don't know why. Well, there's the save. I can try, no name. How's that? I am like leaning back from it right now just because, you know, I'm not doing anything. I'm actually reading a fucking book. Waiting for the fucking thing to save. Come on, Unreal, please just work. Oh, hey, progress. There we go. Oh, chugging. Jeez, all of this just so I can put a fucking CV on the ground so I can... Okay. And now it's gonna load all this in and take forever too. Fun. Now my computer's chugging. Holy shit. There we go. Oh. Like. There we go. Yeah, perfect. The little guy could squeak in between most of these buildings. But when I think about it, speed up the camera. You bring the Chaffee up, because Chaffee's one of the smaller ones, so I need to make sure it can't fit between the buildings. Since I need this to be impassable. God damn it. Okay, now I need to slow the fucking camera down. Oh, come, buddy. Stick that in the... Yeah, okay, you could make it through. Maybe... Actually, keeping it nice and tight in here isn't the worst idea, and letting tanks come in at their own peril. Because it would be a cheeky spot, but like if you have to really squeeze through these, if you try and go through here, you'll be going super slow. Yeah. Yeah, let's get fucking... Yeah, let's just make this super tight, so you have to come through here real slow. And obviously we still need to elevate these to the right height. There we go, that'll do. Scooch that over so you might be able to go in the back. Yeah, that'll do. Swap these two around. Actually, I'm gonna combine a couple of buildings. Longer. Height. Because why not? Go. And then we just need to get this. That's up. There we go. Okay. That should be the town done. No, it's not. Right, I need to do this back row. And I also need to make it a little winding so that it's not just a straight shot here. So we're gonna use long buildings to our advantage. This one will be back here. I'll put one here. Gonna sort of sprinkle these around to make things interesting, as it were. Alrighty, this one will rotate. Have attached on the other side. Yeah, it'll be fun, Blake. Let's bring this one over. This will lead to some... It's basically Quarantine, but different, and on a map that also offers, you know, better tank terrain for if you don't want to deal with the close quarters shit, basically. Here, let's just bulk select a bunch of these and lower them all to save myself some effort. Okay, let's pull down. Highest ones on the left is don't worry about now. Just right there. And then I'll individually do the rest of these. But that goes for these ones as well. Save myself some effort. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the variety this map will produce. That's fine there. I'll take one of these, rotate it here, and then I'll swap it with this house. And this one I'll have you're blocking this way. Yep, so that'll block the line of sight, make it nice and weavy as intended. Put this one, rotate this one lengthwise. Of course, everybody appreciates more maps. We've only been playing 4 maps, and so it's getting a little stale at this point. We only have 4 maps playable in the mod right now. JP, Mexican dude, I consider him a pretty good friend at this point, and before he's here and watching, wouldn't surprise me. But he's working on another map as well. So we're gonna have some variety. 2 more maps, and we're adding a 3rd map from another mod. Well, another modded map. It's not from another mod, it's just another modded map for the base game, basically. Most people won't say no to extra content after all. But that'll be 3 new maps in this update, which will really do a lot to spice up the just the game in general. Give us some more variety gameplay, really. Let's combine these 2 buildings here. Right. This one over here. So yeah, this map's gonna look a little like ass, but it is just, again, a gray block, so it isn't supposed to look nice. Right now, Carentan is hated by most teams. Yeah, best is probably the better of the smaller maps. This map, it's not... Like, it's pretty big, but it's not like Drill big. It's half the size of Drill. So... And it's also got really only 3 lanes. 4 lanes, I guess, as it were. So... It is kind of usable for 1v1s. You're gonna have to spend probably 5 minutes... 5-10 minutes looking for one another, and especially if you like, okay, when I say 1v1s, I mean team 1v1s, not actual 1v1s. This is way too big for like 1 tank versus 1 tank, but say a 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 up, I'd say it works well. Anything above that, it should work really nicely. That's the hope anyway. We'll see exactly how well it plays. That's why we're doing this gray block after all, is to get it in so we can start testing. I'm not sure if KV's gonna let us have it's saving. I'm not sure KV's gonna let us have outright league matches on it because of how unfinished it is. If he does, fucking great. If not, then we're just gonna have exhibition matches essentially, where believe me, I'm gonna be asking a lot of teams, hey, let's have a match and test the map out. Because I need to fucking test it. A lot of those I'll probably just ref, so I can have sort of the sky cam and see how everybody's playing and what sort of gameplay situations emerge and all that shit. So we'll see how it goes. I am going to probably design a smaller version of this where I cut out like the north and south ends and just sort of make the valley it, but I won't focus on making that a super... Well, I probably will like then refine that as well for 1v1s, but my main focus is going to be the overall map here. I can only imagine how fun this would be in a 2v2 teams match or a 3v3 even. Although, can you imagine that fucking 4v4 we had yesterday on this? It'd be pretty fun. I think it's just the right size for that sort of scale of match, actually. That was what, like a 8v10 or something like that? That's definitely an option, Plague. Although I find competitively doing so would probably get you fucking mauled. I mean, I think that's why we won yesterday's match. With the... You were on the other team, right? Because we had us, the Daredevils, Calyx, and the Geese. You had... I think it was you guys and Panzer Chocolata and 2 other smaller teams. I can't remember, though. I'd have to go relook at the stuff. But the reason we stomped you guys so hard was because KV immediately was like, Slash, you're commanding in the back. And I'm like, okay. So I just hung back with the flag tank and basically played commander the entire match, while we had a commander in the church tower calling out all their tanks. So I was just micromanaging the entire team with the intel that Dash was giving me from the church tower. And it just meant we kept being able to scooch our tanks into a position, take a shot, and knock tanks out so quick. Yeah, you guys kind of just left the town to us, and we abused the hell out of that. That was a really fun game, though, from my perspective. I basically got to play an RTS with real people. With a radio. Which was really fun. I do enjoy that kind of... There's a few games that try and replicate that, but nothing works quite as well to replicate a commander simulator, if you will, than, you know, playing a postscriptum or an Arma and actually being in command. But you would just rush us in our Stewards instead of playing with Strike Your Side. Yeah, we weren't stupid. Thing about this mod is you can't just charge in like that. That's just suicide most of the time. You have to well, it's suicide if you don't know where the enemy is. If you know where the enemy is, then you can fucking go for it. I mean, that's the Adler's entire strategy is wait, find the enemy, know where they are, rush the fuckers. Hopefully by flanking them. Oh, that was the last section, yeah. I had the two Matildas and the B1 form up on the church and prepare for an assault, essentially. Because we knew where you were. And so then I just went... I remember the exact order I gave to JP, who is commanding that. I think it was JP, Montema, Squirrel, kill those motherfuckers. And they just went, alright, and off they went. I was stuck in a fucking 38T as the flag, because that was all that the other teams could lend us, because, you know, it was non-meta, and all we have are Chaffies and the fucking Panzer IV. And so we were kind of fucking screwed there. So we just fucking had to borrow a pair of 38Ts. I fucking hate the 38T so much. It's just, the armor's crap, the gun is crap, it's not fast, the visibility is utter trash. I just hate the 38T passion. Like, I don't hate it as a tank, it's a pretty cool tank, but, like, driving and crewing one, I fucking hate it. Stuck in the flag Matilda and 0 action. Yeah, I didn't mind having 0 action because I was in the back with the flag 38T and it was just I was running the map and running command and it was really fun. Are we done? We're done. Okay, cool. Back to work. Oh god, why is it so fast? This is the okay, we're just gonna have like a sort of straight line of sight here to make things interesting around the town hall thingamadoohick. Go, all of these just lower and leave where they are. But yeah, I'm really hyped to start testing this once we finally are able to, because like of course I've designed it and I think I have ideas of how it's going to play, but I don't have any idea. You know, I'm designing it around certain things happening and certain types of engagements, but you never know until you actually have it tested and somebody plays it, you know, and you have a live actual battle. And oh god, I forgot how fucking steep this was. You'd fucking drive on the roof. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me move this back. Actually, fucking Control Z. Gonna rotate this. Leave it here, and I'll use smaller buildings which won't look so janked on this. So we're gonna grab these. nice and tall so it'll still block line of sight, ideally. And so we're gonna do a bit of a zigzag thing here, where then we're gonna have basically double up this and put this into this building, which, yeah, blocks line of sight completely from here, because, yeah, from here you can't see through to here because two buildings are in the way. Ended. Town where you drive tanks on the houses. Doesn't need to be big fucking houses. Lower. 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 Yeah, you probably know, guys probably noticed, I'm designing these pretty wide. Let me just drop in as a dude. Rooting for an urban map with a sewer. That'd be an interesting map. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. In joke on the fucking DUP server. Oh my god, it's taken. I've absolutely loaded this project up with buildings, and it is taking so long to do anything. Oof. And it's completely fucking frozen. Maybe I overdid it with the... I mean, I hope not. But I might have. I don't know, I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to working with Unreal Engine. Oh. Up, 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 up. There we go. Kind of. Very long weapon name. Okay, then. Ambience is there, which is nice. I'm leaving that in, by the way. Fucking finally. There we go. Yeah. Relatively wide, so you shouldn't have too much issue driving a tank through here. And I'm really happy with how the terrain is mixing with the buildings. Just make interesting stuff, really. Alrighty. Okay. I should probably actually have a look here. Oh, Christ. The access, gun source, kill. I'll work with the other lads to sort out all that shit. I'm not knowledgeable in technical terms to actually get a lot of that working. Which reminds me, No, not gonna. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I adjust what the autosave like duration is, if you will. Okay. So then a little bit of long, and then this breaks it up nicely already. Perfect. And I worked on my way all the way down. And okay, that's good. This is fine. I should probably do a little of the same over here. Just block this line of sight a little bit. So I'm gonna copy paste. We're gonna delete this. And one of these two buildings is gonna come over here to block that. And then basically the same here. Create a bit of a zigzag. Break up line of sight again. You do the same here-ish. So let's move this one right there. That one there. Good. Take this one. It's a corner shop essentially, and then like do what I did at the square where there's a couple side by side. Let's put this one. So the gap is, yeah, that'll do, and then we're gonna do a little bit more here. So just gonna move this like that. Going to copy it. Actually, no. Let's use one of these. Because why not? And then you come into the square. I'm going to build a single extra build. Not really building. Copy and paste, more like. There we go. And I do have it like having a little bit of a longer sight there. That's an interesting like engagement angle you could have. But also engage across there. Of course, long line of sights on the main road. Yes, I'm going to do that, Plague, before I finish this all up. Did I want to fill in here? No, I think I'm going to make this sort of just a big park almost. That'll work nicely, I think. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how the town is. All right. Speaking of painting, let's do a little bit of that, because I'm just going to sort of finish up an area and then move on to the next one. It's going to take me a lot of fucking effort and time, but okay. Textures. And it's froze again. All right. Actually, I don't think... No, I won't change gameplay at all. I shouldn't worry about the details. I mean, it kind of would for camo, but again, like, it's such a small change to the gameplay. I'm not going to worry about it. So, we'll just call the town done for now. And I will get on to more terrain editing for the mountains, so I can set up the other sides. Done. Okay, cool. Let's handle some landscape shit, because I can paint this all later. Or, well, for the V2 of the map. Or, well, 0.2, I guess. I guess this is 0.1. Okay. I want Gizmo. There we go. Okay. So, I need to speed myself the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the town turned out. not gonna worry about splining the like back alleys that I've designed here for now. What I need to really focus on is getting the terrain done because this is gonna take me a while. I'm also gonna redo these switchbacks. I'm gonna use ramps instead because it'll work better. I can make it wider and all that. So let's go. Let's start at the bottom. And this needs much thinner. But the width of the road and yeah. So we'll make the fall off a bit wider. We'll just a little wide. Needs to fit the whole road. That should do it, I think. Add ramp. So then set, go from here to here. And I'll do like some minor sculpting with spleens and what have you to even it out gameplay wise. Set from here, add ramp, set here, set to this would be much more accurate to what you'd actually see, I think. Set. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first. Oh, but of course I know why I didn't do this in the first place. I'm a noob and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Let me set. At least it's relatively quick and easy. Problem is I am overwriting it a little bit, but let's make this just a little wider. Or let's go there. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, to about here. That, oh, that's a little steep. Oh, reset. Up here. Slow the camera down a smidge. There we go. And I'll do the same on the other side. So ramp from here. There we go. I'm obviously gonna have to use the spleens, but that's fine. Okay, let's do the spleen quick. Actually, oh, I can do it proper later. So, was it Control A? Yeah. So instead of using, I need to still do a little work here. Actually, no. I'll keep the fucking spleen. It's useful. It's useful, damn it. He the fuck did. Oh, I am getting some folding there. Let's just work further up, doesn't it? And it hugs the ground nicely. Why is my phone getting buzzed? Okay. Let's just make this work a bit better by bringing this over here. And rotate. This set to just make this a little, move everything out a bit to fit better. So let's go from here. There we go, that's better. Kinda. Bring that up. I don't care if it looks like shit. Needs to work. That's about where I want it instead. Again, we'll just set, add, smooth that corner out. That works much better. Let's just do some like micro ramps here to make sure it all fits nicely. There we go, and then we'll go get wider. And that doesn't encroach on that one below too much. Perfect. And it's a little wider and easier to drive up. Gotta keep ramps to sort of make these corners really relatively nice, because these are gonna be a bit tricky to drive on. Like, they're already relatively thin, so here I will stretch it a smidge. There we go, relatively wide. That works nicely. It's wider. There we go. This is pretty good coming up here. This needs widening. Well. And again, some micro ramps. That out a bit. There. Just swing this out here. There we go. That works. All right. Let's fit this road nicely onto this ramp I've now constructed. You're already on there nicely. This corner, we'll stretch you out. Perfect. That's good, that's good. This ain't floating. It is bring her down. Slow the camera down a bit. Relatively precise goods. Yeah, building this mountain properly is a fucking challenge. This is... Get lower. Slightly low. Spleens are folding on themselves again. Oh, that's weird. Got a fucking position. There. Close enough. Let me just quick terrain conform. That works really well, actually. And I don't really care about it folding over the terrain a little bit. That needs to... click a couple times, make it work better. Yeah, that works. This one needs adjustments. There, this could smith here. That is rotated in a really weird way. Now that'll do. This one needs to adjust. Here. Partially, though, I've also undone all my hard work because now, yeah, okay, let's redo these because I've gone and undone my work like an idiot by using the fucking spleen tool there. Reset to spleen or whatever the fuck. Micro ramps here. Need to use these two terrain instead of the other way around. that slightly. And use this to quickly that to that height. There we go. Oops, wrong. This entire section here, the ramps. Now we gotta do the other side again, because again, I'm a moron. Let's do this. Wider. Yeah. And then go up here. Wider there. Yeah. is fine right up here. So, okay. Splines. Spline. So it's a bit more up. Out a smidge. Is oriented really okay. Add more joints here, essentially. Let's bring it out here. And all this extra space for a reason. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we're just going to spam this like a half dozen times to smooth everything out. There we go. And I don't really care that it's clipping through. I can fix that in the 0.2 or 0.3 version when I get around to that. Then it comes down around the other side. Seems this is determined to give me problems no matter what I fucking do. It's this then. So let's just go like this. Then I will that. There we go, that's better. Wow, that's a teleport. Did I accomplish that one? There we go. All right, let's nest that in nicely. Oh, I need to flatten. Just gonna go a bit nuts here. Oh. Just to try and get this back. No, that just doesn't work. Okay. Fine. Just want it to be drivable. Up there. These things. Close enough. Should be able to drive up that. I need to stop getting hooked on details. But overall, yep, that's... You can get over that now. Now, I need to replicate that in the other places. But before that, I have a couple hours of dinner at the parents', so I better get going over there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching me pull my hair out, trying to get this all working. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be probably doing a tiny little stream like really late tonight when I'm finally finished, just to sort of show progress and what have you. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.